Depends where you start. If you, on an application, you put, like, you want to do this, they'll try to do their best to put you somewhere that's going to lead you there. Like, if you want to be a prepper, they're going to put you in like a, let's say like a detailer spot, then you slowly like shadow a painter and prepper and see what they're doing, then you can move up to that spot and just slowly progress through the whole industry. I'm usually here early before anyone's even up. I don't get to miss out on much in the morning, and I'm usually out of here by 5. But the industry can be hard with working later, but it's all about the person you are. But you can balance it pretty easy. You can live a pretty good life, whether just because the money you make in this industry, when you look it up on the internet, it's such a lie. They tell you like $43,000. Then you get into like being flat rate and making your own money by doing jobs you do. And you can just make so much more money than what they tell you, and you can pretty much do whatever you want. Oh, they're all really nice. They're all, like I said, they're all really big on constructive criticism because they were all here whenever people were a little bit more harsh in the industry. But all they want you to do is do good. I was always told if someone's hard on you, they want you to do good in the industry. You definitely have to be open-minded and be able to take constructive criticism, because if you're willing to learn, guys in the industry and teachers will teach you everything. I'd say if you're going to a tech school, don't just get out of your normal academic classes and go sit in a classroom and do nothing. If you're going to be there, make something of it. If you're good in their tech schools, they'll put you in a job, and that job will teach you more and more. Then you'll keep learning at school, and you'll end up having a job and a whole career out of all this.